Welcome to Art Walk with Cassie.
We left with a verdict. Scientifically, glass is the right answer. But a museum label tells more than one kind of truth, and here, the case for Liuli makes its return. And yet, writing Liuli has its own logic too. A museum label is not merely a materials spec sheet. It also carries the task of restoring historical context. The people of the warring states called these objects Liuli, and using the vocabulary of their own time is, in itself, a form of respect for history. What's more, the word glass did not yet exist as a stable, independent term in that era. To name an object with a word that only solidified centuries after the object was made is, in terms of historical linguistics, a kind of anachronism. But Liuli carries its own trap. In the contemporary mind, the word leans heavily toward modern handicraft. When an ordinary visitor sees Liuli, what surfaces is probably one of those brightly colored decorative pieces in a boutique window, not a jade-imitating object unearthed from a warring state's noble's tomb. A name is a doorway, and walk through the wrong door, and the story you tell veers off course. So, the truly rigorous approach is best handled with layered labeling. For example, the main line might read, lead barium glass jade imitation bi-disc, with the material given as lead barium glass, historically called Liuli, and dated to the middle to late Warring States period. The main label uses glass, or more precisely, lead barium glass, with the ancient term Liuli added in parentheses. This satisfies the demands of science while also restoring the historical context. And passing it reveals to visitors the fascinating history of how Liuli and glass diverged. A good label was never meant to be just a tag. It should be a window opening onto something deeper. Looking back over this history, the entanglement of glass and Liuli is far more than a game of words. It reflects how a civilization takes in a foreign material, and then, in the act of absorbing it, completes an act of creation. From imported soda-lime glass beads to the homegrown original lead barium glass, Chinese artisans did not walk a simple road of imitation. They carried out a genuine reinvention of the material itself. It also records a history of naming, of how, when language meets something new, people borrow, reshape, and split their words, letting them carry meanings of ever greater cultural complexity. Liuli was once a word big enough to hold everything. Glass, later, turned the tables and became the standard option in the language of science. But neither word died out. Each guards its own stretch of semantic territory, and each does its job in its own context. Now and then, when they meet, they can still make a person pause before a display case, struck by a flicker of confusion and curiosity. And that flicker of confusion may be the finest admission ticket history ever offers us.
So much for today. I'm so glad you could make it. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.